The Lalla Meryem Golf Cup, first time it's been part of the Ladies European Tour schedule. The venue, the Royal Golf Anfa. Not the longest of courses, just over 6,000 yards, but a par 72 that should prove to be a great test. Well, the top 20 separated by just 5 shots. Koch leading the way with Melissa Reid, Anja Monker and Vicky Lang just a shot behind. Vershunova, who was leading after day 1 in the Group 2 off the lead. Henrietta Zuhl and Ashley Simon, a couple of youngsters, in with a shout, as our former winner Jade Schaefer, Veronica Zorzi and Virginia Lagut-Clement. Caroline Koch looking for her 4th birdie of this front 9. But it's been such a straightforward 9 holes, never looked in any trouble. 3 birdies, increased her lead.
She's driven it well all week, hasn't missed many fairways, and that really has been the key on this golf course, because this Kikuyu rough, the grass in the rough, is very difficult.
Got a round of 68 from Virginie Lagut-Clement. Means she's the clubhouse leader at 6 under par. Anja Monker here with a rescue club at 16. Hello.
Ooh, what a wonderful shot. Well, she had to thread that ball through the eye of a needle on 16. Such a narrow gap there to get through. Played it perfectly.
Almost celebrating an albatross. Now that would have made things a little different. Still, she's looking good for an eagle.
Well, Caroline Koch has not had to chip very much today at all. And out of practice a little bit.
Now.
Not with very good touch on the 15th.
This is for an eagle. This for Monker to go to 8 under. And with Caroline Koch in a spot of bother at 15, it could all be changing at the top of the leaderboard. So this to stay in front on her own. No, she was on the move. First bogey of the week. And for the first time today, no longer leader on her own.
An outside chance of birdie for Florentina Parker on 18. Quite quick down towards the water. Again, I think a little bit afraid of that putt and coming up a good 2 or 3 feet short of the hole.
Today looked as if she'd be the one to challenge Caroline Koch at the top of the leaderboard, but the Swede now, 2 bogeys in 3 holes. No longer in the lead for the very first time today, which means Anja Monker is in front. This is for birdie. It's got a chance, you know.
Oh, what a good effort on the final hole. And after a bit of a slow start on the front 9, she's really got things together.
2 birdies and an eagle on the back 9. Back in 32 after that front 9 of 37. 69. 8 under par.
Yeah, it was like...
Very exciting for Anja Monker. Played in America last year, didn't really work out for her, but this could be another win for her. Unless, of course, this goes in. Has to go in for birdie to force a playoff. Anja Monker is the champion. She wins the Lalla Meryem Golf Cup. It should have been Caroline Koch. That's what the Swede will feel for sure. Those drop shots so costly over the closing holes. So 71 for Koch. So Anja Monker winning by a shot from Caroline Koch, who has to settle for second. Vicky Lang and Henrietta Zuhl posting their best finishes on the Ladies European Tour. A solid start to the season for Austrian Stephanie Michel. She's made the cut in all 4 events this season. Let's hear from the winner.
I didn't expect that. It was my first tournament of this season, and I practiced in the snow, so it turned out pretty well.
I missed 2 greens today, and those 2 were bogeys, and had many chances, putts that didn't go in. So, you know, if I'd rolled in a few more putts, I would have kind of had a 4 or 5 shot lead, and it would have been a different story then. But I'm you know, that's golf.
That shot I hit into 16, it was like a 3-footer for eagle. And then I looked up to the scoreboard and I saw, oh, Karen is just 8 under. I'm 8 under now. Well, we'll see how it ends up. And yeah, I got lucky.